Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? Nah, 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 nah. Got another Casty cast for you guys, and before I really get into it, I'm excited. I'm doing this on Saturday. Gonna be going on a little bit later. Bengals haven't played yet, so hopefully, I think I'm gonna cast this on Sunday though, or post this on Sunday. Hopefully they won already. Please, 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 get that win, and then next week's gonna be sick for UFC. There's actually a UFC fight tonight. Giga fighting, I forget who his name, but that's supposed to be a good fight. But I'm really big into the UFC, and next week is gonna be the heavyweight Gon versus Francis, and I put $200 on Francis, so he better win. I usually don't gamble, so I mean I gamble like little money, but that's like a big bet for me. So I put $200 on Francis. Let's go, and Ganu, little kissy action right there. So, anyways, we'll get into the game. I'll stop talking about UFC. UFC is definitely my favorite sport. It's number 2 or 3. I like football and basketball. I think UFC might be number 2. But we got Rabbit on the Protoss, partnered up with the one and only Gensay, playing against Evil. And we got Hydra on the Terran. So we got Protoss Terran versus Protoss Zerg, and Rabbit and Gensay are going to be at a pretty far position. Happy Saturday, Sunday, whenever you guys watch this. Yeah, so it's going to let me change the colors. Someone put a comment in one of mine and said, don't stop changing the colors so much. I don't know if it was I changed it too much on the minimap or changing them to red and blue. I don't know, do you guys like seeing it red and blue, or do you guys like seeing all their colors? Let me know. I kind of like learning who they are, and then I can switch it up to red and blue, because we know this is Rabbit, we know this is Gensay. This is Hydra, so Hydra not going to go with his mech build, and Evil going to get a Zealot. He's going to get pro bashed in here, so 3 Zealots just spawned. There's a third one, and here comes that Zealot, and we'll switch it up now. So we got the Zerglings coming in here, and gonna try to harass, take out this gateway. Gonna have to pull some of these Zealots right here. Gonna micro these guys. Gensay is such a beast. And gonna take out that cannon. Gonna cancel that other cannon. Gonna lose this Zealot right here. Let's back it up a little bit. Hydra trying to come out right here. We'll see some micro action from him. Gonna push his Marines up a little bit. They're trying to box him in. This already seems like it's gonna be an insane game. These guys are gonna surround the Marines, and Hydra's gonna get pwned right there. So good job there by Gensay. Hydra went a little bit too far out, and now Hydra might get boxed in here. Trying to take out this gateway, and just gonna continue to be harassing. Nice job there by Rabbit, taking out a probe. There's your first cannon. Gonna finish up. And trying to take out that other cannon. Some Zerglings in here from Gensay. Gensay's got 2 extra macro hatcheries. He's running these guys up, trying to take out that Probadobe. And these are just about done. Hydra gonna try to push out a little bit right now. I don't know if Gensay saw these Marines right there. They might go for the attack on Hydra. Here's his factory. There's a cannon coming in here for him. And these Zealots are out on the map. I already saw the tech was pretty decent for Rabbit. He's got a cyber micro and up right here, so a lot of action in the middle. Hydra's boxed in right now. We'll see if he goes right into a triple. These guys are going to get surrounded. This is what the Zergling speed allows you to get that surround on Zealots, Marines. So it makes it really, it almost makes it easy to be aggressive early on. So here's your third macro hatch. You're going to go for the attack on Gensay right now. See, this is a Citadel. Probably going to go right into that robotics. Almost has the gas for it. And Hydra getting that machine shop. Going to go with another barracks. We're going to try to push out here. And, yeah, so I'm going to do 2 games, I think. And I might do one more series of these 2 games. I mean, I'd never seen any of these games, so they've been so good. So entertaining. Been loving them. So I might send one of these games to Falcon Paladin to cast on his channel. So these guys are not really going to be able to do much. Just kind of getting a little scout off. And this is a lot of units. Might be able to bulldoze. I don't think so. Too many cannons. 5 cannons. And now going to start cannoning in the Protoss. And nice little counter attack on Rabbit. This is what you got to do. Kind of trick these guys. This is going to be a tough spot for Evil. He's going to be able to get dropped really easily. Going to try to take out the tech right here. So smart move there. But already making the Templar Archives and the robotics facility. So kind of going to be useless. Just not going to be able to get speed for his Zod. So get that sound down a little bit. And so here's that first tank by Hydra, and gonna send that guy right on out. And once he takes out these 3-4 cannons, he can just stim these guys up and go right on the attack. And now Evil's gonna see he's boxed in. Let's see what Gensay's going to go with. Lurkers, and he's still got a decent amount of lurkers, so might be able to go for the attack on here. Might try to take out this tank if he can. Here's a Zealot getting sent in here. I think that was accidental. Let's see what the tech is of Evil. Getting a Citadel, and he's got to prepare for drops. And I think a Marine died there. Might build a bunker here, we'll see, or a turret. Yeah, turret. And a triple command center for Hydra. So he's looking pretty good right now. Let's see how the lurkers are coming. Gonna get a hive, it looks like, for Gensay. And Rabbit's just going to try to buy as much time as he can, putting these guys up here. And Hydra going to send that guy out there, that Marine out there, to get some more information. These guys are tanking to get some more time, buy some more time. They take a decent amount of hits. And I don't want to miss any drops. And that drop should be coming somewhat soon. Here's that shuttle, so maybe not. No one's gotten dropped yet. And here comes a... Gonna just keep buying time. So I just got the scan, so we'll see if he uses these scans. He's pushing out here and playing at 230, 180, and 230 and 320. These guys are gonna go a little bit too far, and there is a DT right here. Gonna scan that nicely, scan pretty quickly. So good job there. Here's your cannons coming from Evil. We'll see if Rabbit maybe just comes right down here instead of going right over the top. We'll see. He's got the Dragoons here for drop defense. I think he's going to hotkey this Templar right there. And here are your Lurkers and DT. So going to have to scan this, and let's make sure I don't miss any drops. Here it is. At 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. I think he might have saw that. And here's your Overlord speed. This is one thing that I've been saying in my past casts is Zerg always gets that speed, which is huge. Here's the hive from Gensay. And drop right there. Gensay calling it out for his partner. They're going to try to drop Hydra here. So he's not going to be expecting this for sure. And so here are some Zealots in here. Going to micro these Dragoons. Here's that drop. Let's see if speed's on the way. And I have my glasses. I don't have my contacts in just yet. So, getting that scout off. And here comes the drop on Hydra. Not going to see it. And going to lose all of his SCVs. So, going to drop all the way down to 18. Does have a triple. And slowly trying to work on Gensay right here. But these lurkers are really doing a lot of work. Really making you have to multitask a lot. You got to be watching your... You got to be macroing up here, and then also you got to keep watching your SCVs, because just like that you can lose them all. So a lot of lurkers here, so not really going to be able to get much done here. I think this is going to be lost cause here. And one upgrade on an attack. These guys are in hold position, going to absolutely demolish these guys. Sick move by Gensay, absolutely murking that. So great job there. Here's a drop coming on Evil, and he dodged it pretty decently down to 42 probes, 36 probes. So still lost a decent amount, but still a decent job dodging. And now Hydra gonna, I think they're both gonna maybe try to D up a little bit. We'll see. Gensay's getting pretty big. He's got the hive. We'll see if this drop. Here's the drop from Evil. And gonna pull. And Rabbit's at 48 probes. And Still at 48 probes, so not even going to get anything. That's why I always say drop the mineral patch at least. Try to storm the mineral patch at least once. And Hydra going to keep trying to push out here. So going to keep playing aggressive, which I think is a smart move. Just needs to make sure he's okay. He doesn't get attacked. Here's that vessel. Definitely need that vessel. So doing a nice job pushing out here. Need to get a drop off on the Protoss. Here's a drop right here. Let's see if a Dragoon snaps this out. There's only one Templar in here, so that's the one thing I don't like about having one Templar is you only get one Storm for the most part. You get a decent Storm off, and Rabbit's going to drop down to 40. And here's your Mutas from Gensay, and he's got a greater spar getting all upgrades. Let's see if he's got these guys are moved. Gotta pick up those probes right there. A couple Scourges right here. I'm gonna start making the Guardians, and I don't know if Hydra is gonna be ready for this. I don't know how he's gonna defend against all of these Guardians right here. So okay, let's put that D&D on, and we'll probably see a drop. Here's some Scourges. Gonna scout this out. Here's your Guardians. Gonna finish up. Let's see if these are Devours. Not gonna let me see. Hydra doing a good job taking over the middle. He's got 1,500 in the bank, so I mean he's not broke or anything. That drop did hurt him, but it didn't kill him. Sending some Scourges to try to take out the Corsairs and the vessel. So going to take out one Corsair. This guy's gonna do some work. Gonna pull these guys back. Need some reinforcements. Let's see if there's any upgrades on these guys. No upgrades. Hydra Marines don't do that well. And gonna pull, and Evil only gonna lose. Ooh, I think maybe he lost 10 or so of his probes. They need to get a drop off on Rabbit. A good one. Gensay's having all day as well. Here's a couple Devours, couple Guardians right here. And Hydra is going to survive that. So he is going to survive that. Here's a drop on Gensay. Beautiful drop right there. Good thing I caught it last second. So good job there by Evil getting all of Gensay. And that's what happens is you're in the middle trying to micro and stuff, and all of a sudden you get a drop on you. So Gensay slowly working his way on Hydra right now. And gonna have to siege up these tanks probably. Let's see if he's got upgrades on the way. And they're gonna start boxing in. So smart move here by Evil, but I don't know if this is gonna, I don't know if that's gonna finish up. Rabbit's gonna send out his units right now. So here's a couple. Here's a storm on Hydra. He's got pulling. He's not pulling his SCV, so going to be a-okay there. There's a Wraith here gonna help out with the Guardians, with these Devours are doing some work. So really putting Hydra in a tough spot, making him really compact in his base right now. But that drop was massive by Evil. And Rabbit got dropped as well. So he's down to 26 probes. So good job there by Evil. I missed it. I have my glass now. Here's a drop. And gonna absolutely murk Evil. Actually, not really. He's at 51 probes. So I need to watch the minimap a little bit better. So trying to survive here. Here's another drop that's gonna use these Templars to storm this right here, help out, and gonna micro these guys back home. There's a lot of tanks right here, and there's a couple of Scourges to help out his partner. Here is a couple of Wraiths right here. Where's he making these Wraiths? He's got 4 starports right here, so that's where he's making the Wraiths. He's got these tanks here, so Hydra doing a good job with those tanks right there. But here's a drop right here on Gensay, and gonna drop him down to 30 drones. So good job there by Evil. So Evil doing a pretty good job. Need to pick these guys up. Doing a pretty good job with his drops right now. I'm guessing Rabbit's loading up a drop pretty soon, if not already. And I just don't see it. Looks like it might be right here. Hydra is getting pretty big right now. He's at 74 SCVs. And I think that was a vessel that went down there. Here's a drop from Rabbit. 2 Templars in there. And a Devour going to get some scout off. And Evil, Evil and Hydra are coming back pretty nicely. Need to land another drop. Here's a drop on Rabbit, and this one's gonna be a, ooh, I don't know if he meant to do that, so not gonna really get that drop off. There was a drop down here that, here it is. So not gonna get that drop off, or he did. I guess he got one storm off, but not really. Did he get a lot of kills? I don't think so. Able to snipe that drop off right there, drop out right there. Those guys got owned. They're a little bit too close to each other. So, and 3 extra nexuses, so I like that from Evil. A couple scans coming down from Hydra. Probably scanning the Zerg, I'm guessing. Maybe he wants to see how is the Zerg. Did that drop really hurt the Zerg? Here's a drop on Evil, and Evil was at 75. I think he lost about 23 of his probes, so that's not going to be game killing. And now Evil can start maybe building up his base, get a couple gateways, and looks like we got a lot of rates here. So Hydra and Evil are back, and they actually look like they are winning right now. So another drop really quick, super fast, and that drop is gonna land and drop Evil all the way down to, no pun intended, all the way down to 33 probes. Here's a drop coming from Evil, and 3 Templars. That's what I like to see. The course, or the Scourgy right there. And is he gonna get through? Oh, not gonna be able to get that drop off. And I think another drop coming. And so let's see. I don't want to miss a drop. I think Hydra's gonna start moving out here. These lurkers are probably in hold position, so gonna get that vision. We'll see. But I want to see everybody's supply, but I don't want to miss a drop. It's kind of hard. 190 supply for Rabbit. So Rabbit's basically maxed out. A couple of Dragoons gonna try to clean out on the side. You got these burrowed lings. I mean, the vision is absolutely amazing for Team Rabbit Gensay. Gensay does such a nice job. Here's a drop, and not gonna get that storm off, so going to survive that. So good job there. These rates are helping out, so good job there by Hydra. And a drop coming from Evil. And looks like Rabbit spots it out. And these burrowed lings are huge. So that's one thing. Burrowed lings, I think, is something that Western players can learn. And then also speed for overlords is huge. And then I think being aggressive with Zerg early on, getting Zergling speed and Zerglings. So scans are coming down. Evil's in such a bad spot right now. This is easy to drop, and Rabbit gonna start building up his base. Looks like we got a drop coming on to Gensay, and gonna pull. Nice storm right there. Nice storm right there. Need to get the main. Does get the left side, and he got that nice storm. So drop down to 33 dronies. So I feel like I got COVID. My brain's foggy or something. So now it looks like Hydra might start moving out. He's got a pretty big base. Nice job putting these tanks here, getting some nice hits off right here. I think Rabbit's gonna probably try to drop. We'll see. I'm surprised that Gensay has not tried to drop Hydra. So here's a drop on Evil, and nice job there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna get the storm off. He got the storm off, and he didn't move it. So just got that Templar out, just got that storm off, and now it looks like, ooh, these Guardians are gonna be tough to compete against. No upgrades for Gensay, and gonna put these guys on the side. Keep building. Needs to nice cloak right here, taking out all of these Guardians with the raids. Trying to take over the middle. Here's a drop coming from Evil. Gonna use the green stuff and gonna try to snipe this out. And there's one Templar, 2 Templars, and gonna micro and dodge that. Can you maybe get one more storm off? And they have a chance to possibly go after the attack. Hydra needs to maybe get rid of some of his SCVs. Here's a drop on to Evil, down to 29 probes. So he's basically broke this spot. Is absolutely killing him. And gonna send this over, get some more information. There's a couple Templars inside of Hydra's base, so Hydra can start trying to outmass Gensay. If Evil can get one nice drop, and these tanks are doing some work. It says 13 kills between the two of them, but that doesn't count hurting them as well. So, and look at all of these rates. It's going to help out a lot right here. And here's another drop, and going to get the storm off left and right. So Evil going to go all the way down to 16. And this is not looking good. Here's a drop coming on Gensay, wide open for the drop. He can get all of the storms off. Not going to move his drones. 1 storm, 2 storms, and 3 storms, 4 storms. Beautiful. That would look like a firework. Poof, 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 poof. Yeah, I said that. So that was a nice storm. Now I just kind of box in here with this swarm right here. So that was a really nice storm right there. So down to 12 drones as he has noticed. And here's some mutas. And put some tanks here. Hydra can maybe get rid of some of his SCVs is what I'm thinking. Use those Valkyries as well. And you got these mutas going to try to take out these tanks right here. And just buying all day, holding in Hydra right now. So Hydra going to have to go with a drop, which he's getting Valkyries right now, but he needs to kind of go with probably a big drop. If you go for maybe a Goliath and tank drop. Here's a storm on Rabbit, and Rabbit is going to go down to 45 probes. Muta's in here, and that drop, beautiful drop there by Evil earlier. So really good job right there. So a drop getting loaded up by Rabbit, and probably just going to drop right onto Evil right here. And he is at Evil's been playing really good this game. Doing really good with his drops. There's another drop sneaking in here. And gonna get spotted out. And he's gonna get the Templar out. Can he get the storm up? The storm right there if you can. Not gonna get the storm off, but good attempt. And the drop is probably gonna come right from Rabbit really soon. Evil is dropping almost faster than Rabbit this game. Look at all these Guardians that just spawned, and this swarm is gonna be huge. I think they're just gonna go for the attack on Evil. And Hydra needs to get some dropships and put a bunch of tanks in here, or just go for a massive drop on. Here's a drop on Evil, gonna pull to the right side, but oh, there he is. He does have it. Okay, so he does got a bunch of dropships. Use these Valkyries against these Guardians right here. Here's that drop on Gensay, and not gonna see it. He didn't use that Queen. Is he gonna see it last second? He does see it last second, so able to see that last second. They are slowly working in on Evil right here. And Rabbit's got 2K in the bank. I just got a lot of money in the bank. He can get rid of some of his SCVs. Gonna pick up some more of his guys. Gonna drop them on over. Evil probably gonna go with another drop pretty soon. Here's a drop coming. No, okay. There it is. So Evil playing this one pretty nicely. A lot of Corsairs, but he's not looking good. Gonna put some tanks on the hill right here, so smart move here. And using the red stuff. I don't even know where that. There he is. So using the red stuff. And everybody's got about 60 probes / drones here, so using the red stuff, so these will get sniped out pretty easily. Here's a storm right here by Rabbit. Not really gonna get anything done. It's so hard to stop drops right here, and then to see them and pull every time. And there's your SCVs, getting rid of the SCVs right there. And gonna slowly work his way in. Gensay is. Here's a drop. And this one might be able to sneak in, but Gensay looks like he sees it, and he uses the green stuff really nicely. And he's gonna. And Evil got dropped, but yeah, he went all the way down to 37 Probodubs. So this is not looking good for Evil. These tanks are right here, but Gensay slowly pushing closer and closer. Probably gonna make these into Guardians. We'll see. Need to try to land one more drop on. I mean, Gensay is just so good with his units. Here's another drop on Rabbit. And there's your Templar. Not going to get the storm off, so going to be A-okay. And Hydra needs to just keep massing up and dropping, but it's not looking good for Evil. Evil's pretty broke. You can burrow that. You can burrow your the heck, Defiler, Jesus. So surprised he doesn't. Another storm coming down. Gonna Burrow those guys right there. And another drop coming from Rabbit. Some scans coming down. And not going to get this. Oh, there he is. There's the Templar right there. He does have another storm, but not going to get that storm off. So, I mean, he did the second storm off. And down to 35 probes. This is not looking good for Evil and Hydra. And they need to try to look at all these ultras. We got the Arnold Schwarzeneggers in the building, in the Gymski. And I'm guessing another drop. Jeez, the drops just keep coming, dropping a bunch of zealots in here. And gonna make him move the probes if there's really nothing in there. Ooh, the splash damage. Maybe that's what he was doing right there, which it did work. And he lost a bunch of his probes right there. Here comes the drop, I think. There's a Templar in there. And gosh, Rabbit's so smart. There's a Templar right there. Gonna get that storm off all the way down to 9 probes. Here comes the attack on Hydra. Gonna siege up his tanks right here. Let's see what the upgrades are. 2-3 upgrades for Hydra, but this is not looking good right here for Hydra on this counterattack. Another storm. Another storm right there. Just gonna continue to drop zealots inside. And nice red stuff on all the rates right there. And the ultras actually got murked right there. So, but now it's not looking good for Evil. And what hasn't really been looking good for Evil, I think that might be the GG pretty soon. Gensay gonna start building up his base. Evil's the brokest one of them all, and not really much that Hydra can do. Is this another drop? No. So he needs to start moving out, and he's got 200 supply, but Gensay Zerg is just too darn good. With Rabbit right above you, I think that's going to be the GG McGee. Look at that vision. I mean, GG go re. So there's the GG McGee. Look at all these rates. And going to go for a drop on Gensay. I think he shoulda, coulda done this earlier. Nice red stuff right there. Going to drop the tanks. And maybe going to take out the main. We'll see. Gonna at least get it halfway down. Look at all these Ultra Arnolds right here. Yeah, gonna drop it all the way down to 850. So that's gonna be the GG McGee. And speed game. Gensay talking his smack. Gensay and Rabbit. I mean, has the I mean, if you're winning like this, you can talk to smack. And smart move here by Gensay. We saw that in the other 2 vs 2. He built a hatchery in his partner's base so he could build that Nidus Canal and then help his partner out if he needs to. Real easy to switch back and forth your units right here. Or where's his Nidus Canal? Where's his Nidus Canal? I don't know where it went. But the Arnolds are going to start feasting on their protein shakes. I am going to take a sip times 145. And I think Evil played that game really good. I think Hydra was the least valuable player of that game. So let's see. We got another Protoss versus Protoss Zerg. I like seeing the Protoss Terran versus Protoss Zerg. And the reason I'm not doing Gensay and Rabbit on the Protoss, because they seem to always win really fast. Those games are like 5 minutes. So I think they went like 20-3 or something like that. This is insane against LeGenD, Clan LeGenD. So we got Rabbit on the Zerg. So we've been seeing Gensay on the Zerg. So we'll see Rabbit on the Zerg. We'll see what he does. But we'll get to see. It's kind of give and take. I mean, Gensay's so good with random, but he's so good with Protoss. So I think I'd rather have Gensay as your random player, because he's so good with random. Gonna be up against Zeta. Don't know who Zeta is. and Hydra. So Legend Zeta and Legend Hydra. I'm gonna go with the choke right here. So Rabbit does not like to be ultra aggressive, I guess. Looks like a choke is probably gonna get made from Gensay, maybe. So we'll see how they play this one. Sending this guy out to the middle. Actually gonna fake out and scout to the bottom middle. Here's your pool for Rabbit. Here's your gateway for Hydra. He's gonna go with 4 gateways, it looks like. Knowing that the 2 Protoss are really close, he's gonna go with the 4 gateway build. Don't know if I necessarily like it, but you get 4 Zealots a little bit faster, but you don't get those first 2 Zealots. And so I think Zeta went for just the 3 gateway. I think he went for a double gateway, and he's saving his money. So Gensay's gonna have his Zealot out a lot faster, yeah. So he just went for an 8 pylon on 8 and then 2 gateways on 10. Gensay went for pylon on 7, gateway on 9. So this is more of the aggressive type of build. Gonna see this and probably go right after the Probodubs. We'll see how Zeta handles this. He might be someone else that I don't know this name of his. So these 2 Zealots are out here, and these guys are both gonna send to bottom right, and both players are gonna see that. And now the choke is gonna start getting made for Gensay. There's your first sunken colony, and gonna build another one right there. Creep colony into a sunken colony, and sending these 2 guys in here. And Gensay gonna make sure none of these Zealots get past him. Putting a pylon over here, so we're gonna switch it up, and gonna try to get a little scout off. Hydra blocking that off. No gas just yet. We'll see. I'm guessing we're gonna see gas from Gensay pretty soon. And a little micro action. Get that beautiful micro action. Both players right there. Let's see. I think this is Zeta. Zeta doing a nice job with his micro action right there. And here comes some more Zealots. They should maybe go for the attack. I don't know. And there's your choke for Gensay. So he's going to have this nicely walled off. Going to be safe. And we'll see if they try to kill this gateway. Here comes some Zerglings. Going to go into Zeta's base. And that cannon did finish. They might be able to bust through. We'll see. No gas yet for Gensay. 2 gas for Hydra right there. Going to put those 6 Probodubs. No gas for Zeta. They're trying to push through the front. This gateway is going to end, but is he going to build one right away? He's going to try to build one, but not able to. And let's see if another probe gets pulled up here. There's your probe probably getting pulled up here to try to rebuild another gateway, because they're getting closer and closer. Here's some Zerglings going to go into Hydra's base, take out some of the probes. They're working their way in, trying to micro back and forth. I don't see a probe. And there it is. There's your probe. Almost going to be able to bust through the front. Could almost have gone with a stack attack, but that'd be super risky. These Zerglings are doing some work on Hydra right now, down to 15 probes. So really lost a lot of his probes right there. So those are the little things that Rabbit and Gensay do. They'll just, while you're attacking, they'll send Zerglings into your base and take out some of your, actually a lot of your probes. So really nice job there. There's that gateway going to finish up. And here's your gas. There's your first Nexus from Gensay. And Rabbit going to start building up his base. He's got 4 macro hatcheries. And we'll see what the tech is. 2 robotics for Hydra. We'll see if maybe Zeta and Hydra both go for drops. We'll see. And 3 gas for Rabbit. I'm gonna go right into a Citadel or a robotics. Robotics. So if you get the robotics first, then they most likely get your Templar drop will be a little bit slower. But usually you go for a Reaver drop. If you get the Citadel first, you can get that Templar drop a little bit faster. And so we'll see if a Hydra's Den comes. This is one thing about Rabbit, is he likes to build a lot of macro hatcheries. Doesn't really get his tech, doesn't get that lair really quickly. Gets a lot of Hydras. Looks like they're going to try to box in the Protoss, aka Gensay, right now. Putting a cannon right here, though, try to take out this front. And here's an attack on Rabbit. I don't see a Hydra's Den going to pull a lot of his drones right here, but doesn't necessarily need to. And he's going to pull them back, so he is going to be a-okay. And there's that robotics facility. Here's your Citadel and a Templar Archives, I'm guessing. Support bay. And Gensay likes to build it in the corners like that sometimes. And here is your first drop of Zealots. Going to put all these Zealots, so I like this, but ooh, I think this is going to do some damage against Rabbit. So we're going to have 8 Zealots in here. So good move here by Hydra. And going to probably start making some Reavers as well. Dropping 8 Zealots. Going to pick up another 6 or 5. 6. Send these guys in. Take out some of the drones if you can. Here's some creep counties getting made. And these cannons are going to take out the front of Gensay. And these guys are all getting sent in here. Going to try to take out the Hydra's Den. That's a good move. Take out the Hydra's Den. That'll be huge. But there is another one over here. So dropping these guys in here. So I don't think this is going to work out. But it was a good attempt. Rabbit was able to build a lot of Sunkens. As you can hear my dogs in the back, I think. Maybe not. Very, very annoying. Might want to take out some of the drones if they can. And speed for Hydra. So Hydra got quick speed already. And here is your Citadel and Templar Archives for Zeta. So Zeta's tech is pretty good too as well. And now we might see an attack. Here's the... Oh, that's 4 Zealots in here. So not going to be a Reaver drop just yet. This might be the Reaver. Yeah, there's your Reaver. 2 more Reavers on the way. And here is the drop from Gensay, and that's a Reaver drop. Getting another Nexus. He's got decent amount of defense right now. He's got a pretty good front defense. And here's that drop. No speed just yet. And gonna try to sneak it in. There's your Reaver. Gonna drop both the Reavers and gonna micro around them. Gonna pick up that Reaver and maybe go after the minerals if he can. Nice micro double. Beautiful double shuttle micro, using this shuttle, then switching it over to the other. Now you can go right to the minerals. There's a drop right here, and gonna drop on. Ooh, not gonna really get too much, and we're seeing a lot of damage right here going after the main. So really, really nice job there by Hydra. Good job with his Reaver shuttle micro, and trying to take out the main. Now Hydra might want to get another Nexus. He's got the money for it. And we know Gensay's just going to keep trying to droppity drop. Let's see. Here's a drop right here. So we'll see if he tries to. This might go right into no Dragoons in here. So this is going to go after Hydra right here, I think. But they are going for the attack on Rabbit. Rabbit's pretty broke. That drop was pretty good drop right there. And this is going to be easy to drop. Hydra, he's got no cannons here, so you can just hold that Templar in here, and he's gonna lose all of his probes right there. I don't know if he's microing or something, but a huge drop right there. Another drop getting loaded up for Hydra. A lot of Zealots, and he's gonna go after the main. So I like the aggression from Hydra. Zeta needs to pull his probes. He is pulling them now. Here's that drop. All the Hydras are down there. Here's the big drop, and gonna go right after the main, pulling the drones. And I think he's going to get the main. So this is going to be huge. Trying to pull the Hydras, take out the Reavers. And there goes the main. So really good job there by Hydra. But Hydra's absolutely broke. He's only got 12 probes. And let's see if he picked up. Now they need to try to drop. If they can. They need to try to drop Gensay. Because Gensay's getting bigger. And he's probably going to go with a massive drop on either one of them and take out their main. So that's what I think he's going to do. Hydra going to probably just keep trying to drop as much as he can. There's your Overlord speed, as I been speaking of. And I think a larva died or something. I've actually never seen that. Here are some lurkers. Going to take out these Templars. And another drop coming in here, but a drop coming on Zeta. Zeta's been doing a pretty good job defending against the drop. And here's that drop up here. Going to get sniped out. And not going to get anything out of that one. Here's the drop trying to sneak in here. Going to snipe out that Templar. He was trying to micro the Corsair to make the Dragoons try to attack the Corsair so his Templar could get a little bit further up, pulling the probes, but he dodged the drop, so he is okay. And Templar Archives. Here's another. Oh, that's a fake drop. So Rabbit's going to slowly start building up. Gensay's getting bigger and bigger. And he's going to go with a massive, massive drop, I think. See if another drop comes from Hydra. Probably going to send these guys over to get rid of these overlords. Here's that massive, massive drop from Gensay. Look at all these Reavers. He's got 5 robotics right here. Got the Stargates. And the Dragoons. See how the overlords are able to move so quickly. Still get that vision. Now this overlord's just going to be chilling right here. This guy's chilling right here. Here's that massive, massive drop from Gensay. 2 Reavers. 4. Yeah, this is going to be a big time drop. That might be the game ender right here. So a smart move here by Gensay. And Zeta needs to try to drop. He hasn't really dropped at all. He needs to try to drop a little bit. Here's the drop on Hydra. This might be the GG. And gonna drop everything on the main. Taking out the main, it looks like. It's dropping quick. And the main is gonna be gone. And Hydra's down to 16 probes. Picking up that Reaver right there. Gonna drop it into Zeta's base right here. Gonna go for the 2-for-1 special. And Gensay is such a beast. Not able to really get too much, down to 50 probes. Got something done there, but was a good attempt. Smart move there. And now I think that might be the GG pretty soon. Look at all this defense for Gensay. He's got a huge, huge base. Starting to D up a little bit more. And Gensay and Rabbit just so darn good. They are definitely better than Buell and Durami together, in my opinion. There's nothing in there. And Rabbit's starting to get bigger. He's got a lot of Sunkens right here. Trying to attack Gensay, but there's just really nothing you can do. They need to try to land a drop on Rabbit. But I think that's just the GG. I don't think there's really much that they can do. They're trying to attack Gensay, but he's got such a big base. He's really building up his base. And he's waiting for his partner to get nice and big. And probably going to go with another drop. Going to try to take out the main of Zeta, I'm guessing. And the supply, 130, 124. Gensay basically maxed out. Here's a drop coming on Rabbit. And going to get sniped out by Rabbit. So good job there by Rabbit. And he's got 1 upgrade on his attack. There's just no way you're going to be able to bust through this. Zeta slowly coming back and getting a bigger base. He's at 65 probes, 87 for Rabbit. So see if Rabbit maybe goes for a drop of some sort. But I think this one is in the books. No upgrades for Zeta. 1 upgrade on attack. And Rabbit's just going to start getting massive. Puts those 8 hatcheries together. And we'll see if maybe a recall or just another, it looks like another massive, massive drop from Gensay. Gonna fly this one right on over. There's a DT right there. So it might go into Hydra. Let's see if he drops this into Hydra or he's gonna drop right over here. Might see that opening right there. Look at that vision. I mean, they just always get so much good vision with their Zerg when they're on 2s. Here comes the massive drop. It looks like the attack coming from Rabbit as well. They're going to try to attack Gensay or Rabbit, but yeah, going to fly that right on over here. And that's going to be the GG, I'm guessing. Right onto the main. And the main is going to drop really quick. We got these DTs in here. And there's the GG, I'm guessing. Just so good. Took out all of the Nexuses as well. Good game right there. So I am going to end it there. And I'm going to do probably two or three more games from them from SCW28. Hope you guys have a good rest of the Sunday, and then I'll probably post on Monday. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do probably a couple more 2s. I really like seeing Rabbit and Gensay. I hope maybe they play again this season. People want to play them. I want to see them play against like Game Toss and Splittergale as well. They're really good at 2s. So, anyways, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.